Check, check. Cool. We are on. Good day to all of you. Oh, man. So, it's been about 3 days. It's Wednesday already. We checked in on Sunday for the nutrition shop fitness challenge that I was doing for the last 8 weeks. And we haven't heard back yet. So, I mean, for me, that kind of just says, maybe I didn't place. Or, yeah, I probably just didn't place. So, kind of a bummer, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. To be honest, the one of the biggest reasons I wanted to, or one of the biggest drivers for me to be able to win the competition, or to at least win something, was so that I, in turn, can use that money that I got to help grow the channel by doing like some sort of giveaway for the month, whether it was through gift cards, through supplements that I can get for everybody, or just straight out, cash giveaway or something like that. So it's a bit of a bummer. But like I said before, either your glass is half empty or your glass is half full. Wait, didn't put enough water there. I did come out to 171 this morning. So I think now that it's been about 2 weeks of me taking the creatine, that a lot more of the water weight is starting to just stay in my body, which kind of makes sense. But again, the target is still going to remain the same. I am still going to be approaching my workouts with in mind body recomposition. So it's right now it's not really prioritizing hypertrophy or strength. I'm mixing between the two and just making sure that I'm staying active so that my caloric expenditure for the day remains at a high number. That way, whatever it is I am eating, shakes. Oh, snap. I shouldn't have done that. So shakes and food included. I'll still be at like a calorie deficit. Yeah, so what I did right there is I basically put 2 scoops of creatine, which isn't the end of the world. That's like 10 grams of creatine versus the usual 5. This one, it doesn't matter how much you put in, but generally 4 will get you there. I will be honest though, I have been looking at other competitions to see if I could keep going, because there's something about being in a competition or knowing that you're competing for something, for me at least, that helps the drive just a bit more. It helps motivate you to push for that last rep. It motivates you. For me, like when I get up in the morning, I have these affirmations I sort of tell myself. And that was a huge driver. I really wanted to win. Yes, place, but deep, deep down, if we're being completely transparent and honest with ourselves, I absolutely wanted to win. So I'm going to look at a few other ones to see if there are any competitions. I've been even looking into natural bodybuilding competitions, which seem to exist, and there are some local in the LA County / state of California area. So I am looking into that. But to be honest, and I know I'm saying this a lot, but I don't think that I'm in any state to compete in natural bodybuilding right now at this instance, because I'm going to be competing with people that have probably been building their body for at least 4 to 10 years. 4 to 10 years versus 78 days. Now, obviously, velocity over duration, right? How hard you work out in the time frame sort of trumps how long you've been working out for, right? But this is a bodybuilding competition. I don't think that there have been, or at least the people that are competing, if they have the same mentality or anything close to the same mentality as I do when it comes to competing, I'm pretty sure they're not taking shortcuts, nor is the man or woman taking a break the way we want to think that that's happening, right? If we apply the whole velocity over duration principle, it doesn't just apply to us. We're not the only one going super, super ham. Everyone else is, and we have to assume that everyone else is. And that's the way I like to see things. Like when you're working out, for example, or when you're really, really tired, that's a really big thing, or a really big tool I like to use to motivate myself, is that when the going gets tough, just know that it's going tough for someone else, and they're trying just as hard as you, if not harder, to get ahead of you. So are you going to let them, or are you going to get ahead? That's a pretty good segment into the workouts, so we'll cut off there. And it is chest day. So have a good amount of workouts lined up for the day. And we'll probably get, or I'll try to get one set of a lot more different types of movements. And then if not, probably 2 sets of maybe 3 to 4 different movements. Again, just with in mind that we're trying to keep these videos down to a shorter duration of time than they were before, aka hour-long videos. Which, funnily enough, right, at the beginning of this, I was doing 5-10-minute videos just to see where it's gone now. It's kind of insane. And one more thing, again, to everyone that is tuning in, subscribing, joining me on this journey, even being inspired and working out yourself, thank you. I appreciate y'all. And I hope that y'all are getting it. So, if y'all want to work out with me today, it's chest day. Let's get it. Oh, no milk mustache this time.
Now, well, it looks like on chest day all I do are dips. It's probably only one of the justified spots to be able to set up a camera, but by no means is this the only workout I do. I was able to do the incline barbells, or not bar, yeah, the incline barbell, incline bench, just flat chest bench. I was able to get on the pec fly machines already, which was really cool. But if we're being a little transparent, I feel pretty weak today. Even like this being my first set of dips, I already feel pretty tired. It might be because of the food I ate yesterday. Or could there possibly be systematic fatigue that has been building up this whole time? I'm not sure, but it's definitely noticeable. Like I feel a little more sluggish. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely more tired. It might also be because this is the fourth movement when usually dips are like my third. So it could be one of the three. One more of these. Just one more. That'd be perfect for the camera too. As soon as I finish these, that would hit just about the 5-minute mark. Although I do remember last time I did dips, I couldn't finish my last set. We were doing it a different way too. See if I could do it that same way. Oh man. Dang it. we're gonna get some water, and I'm gonna find another fly machine to see if we could do that movement without feeling too fatigued. But I'll find which one. It might be the cables. We'll see. That was quick. We'll try it. We'll try that. We'll go easy. Oh man. Yeah, today for some reason. Yeah, we're gonna stick to that weight for now. Do 3 more. Probably do 1 more on camera. And generally with these exercises where you're just doing either one arm or one leg at a time, generally, or what I like to do, is take 30-second rest periods in between when I'm done with both. Because you essentially gave each one about 60 seconds, considering the other one was taking a break while you were doing, or like my right was taking a break while my left was going off. And the approach today is I'm going with the weight that I would generally do on like my 3rd set. I'm just trying to do that the whole way. So I'm not starting light per se. In terms of muscle tension or intensity, that might be what's doing it. Oh. Two more. I'm not sure where we could record next. It might be the decline bench. There's probably like 1 or 2 good spots that I'm aware of that I can put my camera, so I'll set up there right after. I'm probably gonna do these first and then some sit-ups or the ab combo. Whew. Perfect. Oh man, I was so glad, or I'm so glad I did the sit-ups for the abs right before this, because it's been a while since I've done these and kind of heavy. Jesus. And we still, if I can get a bench, we still have the incline flies to go. And if I can't find the bench, I'll try to find cables. Oh man. All right. Might take a little bit longer of a breather. But I'm trying to do one more. Yeah, we'll go for one more set of 5. To at least get to 10 total reps, you know? I don't want to feel short. There's definitely a difference in making this either your first lift or last lift of the day. Semi to last. All right. Oh shit. Okay. I think that's good. And now we'll just try to find some incline flies. But we probably won't get that on camera. So that means we'll most likely see y'all at the house. Probably no Jersey Mike's today. I'm pretty sure that that's what's contributing to somewhat, or somewhat contributing to my sluggishness today. Oh, open the windows. There we go. Get some of that natural light. I didn't I didn't get lunch because I really think that the accidental extra scoop of creatine just had me feeling, I mean, I'm still bloated. And I'm pretty sure it's, oh, bless you. Pretty sure it's from the creatine. So I'm going to just make a shake for now, and then I'm going to find something to eat later. And it's most likely not going to be Jersey Mike's this time. I don't know if I like that feeling at all. I just felt so sluggish. Hold on. Need to fill this up with water. But yeah, I don't know what that was. Or, you know what? It might also be because today I focused on doing more reps and not starting with, or not working in the traditional pyramid that I would do. So I think that might also be a contributing factor, because the intensity right off the bat, it doesn't really build up, you know. So in reality, I'm doing 2 extra sets of my third set as opposed to first, second, third, and I'm increasing the weight gradually. So that might have contributed to the overall systematic muscle fatigue that I was dealing with today. I was definitely thirstier today too, and I'm pretty sure it's from the creatine as well. Alrighty. Definitely not putting that in this time. I think I finally found this. Yep. You know when you buy these things and you can never really find out where the spoon is until you start digging a little deeper. And I finally found it. And I might just start using that because one serving, or the spoon in here, one serving is 9 grams, and that's sort of perfect for me. So I might start using that spoon instead. Once I completely dig it up. I feel like an archaeologist or something. One of my work buddies, we were having a conversation about motivators. And I kind of feel like, not so much like a broken record, but I feel like I've talked about this before as far as trying to find what your motivations are. For me, the fact of the matter is, or the way I see it, if you have to find motivation, you most likely don't want it bad enough to want to get into fitness, right? Or to start going to the gym. And I get it. You know, sometimes it's really, really hard to find that purpose. But just picture it this way. What's the downside to being fit? you know? Maybe the time, right? If you have 2 jobs and going to the gym just seems out of reach. I have a video that I've talked about before, or I've had a video that I've posted before talking about functional fitness or workouts that you can do while you're at work or in between jobs or even on your break, right? It just goes back to how motivated are you? And if someone needs to, or if you really do need guidance in finding motivation, one of my mentors, he defined motivation, or he categorized motivation into 4 things. And that's mastery, money, movement, or mating, right? So 4 M's. Those are like the main motivators for you. Money mastery, obviously being, you're motivated by making a lot of money. Movement being you're motivated by having the freedom to do whatever you want to do. Mating, you're motivated to try to either better your partner's life or to make yourself worthy enough to get someone worthy enough in your mind to be with, right? Mating. You prioritize that above movement and money. And then lastly is mastery, right? You're motivated to be the best. You could have all 4. You could have just 1. You could have 3. But everyone has, whether it's one of those, a higher priority or an order in which you prioritize more. That might help, Sometimes people just need to be made aware of what they want or, what they really are motivated, or they just need to be told it. I am fortunate enough to be able to tell myself. But for anyone else, if you are wondering, those are a good start. And again, I need to stress, you have to want it bad enough. If you don't, or a good signal of you not wanting it bad enough is you still questioning why you need to do it or why it won't work, or putting up an excuse as to why you can't go or why you can't do it or why it's easier for someone else to do it. Just go do it. I'll cut off there. For the rest of us, stay motivated. Keep doing what you're doing. And I will see y'all tomorrow.